Hey, this is Twitty from Carolina Power Equipment. Today's video session is to go over the BX Series Over Mower Deck removal and installation. First, you'll see we'll start with releasing the rear anti-scalp wheels. So you pull the lever here and it releases them back. We'll go to the other side and do the same thing. Pull the lever and it releases those wheels. Next, we're going to go to the ramps here. We're going to pull these pins and do one at a time. This is going to lift up and latch down, and then we'll do the same on this side. Up, and it is also going to latch down. Now we'll go to the other side and do the exact same thing with the ramping system. First, pull the pin. Same thing on this side. Pull pin up, and then it will latch down like so. Now, you also have to pull this pin in the rear. This is going to remove the latch on the rear, and then you will pull this pin, which will allow you to remove the drive shaft like so. You see how that pulled back off of the drive shaft, and then you'll latch this back into place. Now, it is an easy over deck, but you are going to want to make sure that when you drive off the deck, you're actually driving off and not dragging it with you. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give it a little push and make sure that those hooks are loosened there on either side. A little push just forward, because you'll see here, this is where the deck hooks onto the tractor frame. So we're going to make sure that we're removed from those. And now we're ready to drive over the deck. We'll get on the tractor and start it up. One thing you want to make sure is that you're in four-wheel drive. That's going to prevent slippage. So we're in four-wheel drive. Voila, the deck has been removed. Now for installation, it is just going to be the reverse, but we'll go over it so that you know exactly how to remove and install this Over Mower Deck system from Kubota. First, we'll start up the tractor, and again, make sure that it's in four-wheel drive. You're going to want to make sure that you stay on the inside of this rail here. This is what you're going to line your tire up with. So keep your right tire on the inside of this rail. Start the tractor up. Now that we've driven over the deck, we're going to want to make sure, just like before we drove off of the deck, that these hooks are where they're supposed to be, which they lined up perfectly this time. So we're just going to reverse what we did in the removal. So first, I'm going to unhook this and install the drive shaft, which slides in real easy like, and then pull this pin right back down, and that's installed. Then we're gonna go with this hook here, and of course you'll have to make sure it's lined up because it's going over that bar in the rear. It lines up perfectly. Then we'll pull our ramps back up, pull this pin and lock the ramp. You can see there's a hole in this ramp where that pin goes. That's gonna lock right in there. Same with the front section here. Hole, pin. Locks in perfectly. we'll go ahead and lock our anti-scalp wheels in while we're on this side. And the easiest way I've found to do that is just put your foot on the wheel, roll forward, and then it locks itself in place. Now we'll come over here and do the same thing. Ramps first. Hole. Pin in the hole. Likewise on this side. Pin in the hole. Now we'll lock this last anti-scalp wheel here by the same method. Put foot on it, roll forward, and it locks in place. So that's how you remove and install an easy over mower deck system from Kubota on a BX Series.